Myself or anything. I just, I don't know, I felt the urge to go live. I really wanted to go to bed. And, sometimes what we're called to do and what we want to do are two different things. So I must be up for a reason. So, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Sher. I'll never be able to make my hair look the way it did yesterday. I tried to buy some red lipstick. They were saying I was rocking the Marilyn Monroe thing yesterday. That cracked me up. So, yes, and nobody knows I'm here. This is a late night sneak attack. Like, uh-oh, somebody found me. Uh-oh. I just said nobody knows I'm here. It's a late night sneak attack. And look what happened. You appeared. So funny. And Holly's here too. Yes. I don't know how I managed to screw that up yesterday, but I did. There was too much going on. I'm still fighting a cold, but I refuse to let it win. Kiss is always around. Of course she is. Let me light a candle. How are you doing, Holly? I do like the new setup. I maybe should make it a little brighter in here. Let's see. We'll try. Is that better? Is that brighter? I think it is a little brighter, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I think that's a little better. So, it's December 1st. Merry Christmas. Oh, it's December 2nd now. Merry Christmas Day 2. Okay. I cracked myself up. Sorry. Hi, Holly. Remember the Alf show? Can you guys see and hear me okay? I hope so. Remember the Alf show? That was a lot of fun. I love that show. And I have a new bell, just like my missing bell. And a story came with that bell. I thought that was so cool. I cannot believe that happened that way. I've had so many gifts. Oh, I have to tell you a really funny one too. Really funny story. I'm getting there. Hi, Shiloh. Welcome to the chat. We're glad you're here. All right, let me light my Palo Santo. Please don't call me Grandma. I really do not like that. Okay, the hours. Okay, so yesterday afternoon, God, he just pops up out of the clear blue, and he said to me, he said, I think your neighbor needs a TV. It's that no, you didn't know, so it's not like a big deal. It's just, it makes me feel old. And I prefer Nana if you're going to do that. I'm used to the mama thing. But Grandma just bugs me. Sorry about that. Okay, so God tells me he thinks my neighbor needs a TV. Now, for some reason, with me, God has a sense of humor. Like, so at 3:30 in the morning, that seems to be the waking hour for me. And at 3:30 in the morning, he's like, yeah, I really think, how you doing? I really think that your neighbor needs a TV. And I'm like, okay, Lord, but it's 3:30 in the morning, okay? Because I'm like, what is it with 3:30 in the morning? Me and God. Couch came at 3:30 in the morning. Neighbor message at 3:30 in the morning. A lot of messages at 3:30 in the morning. I'm like, okay. I used to just wake up at 3:33 automatically. It's crazy. For those of you wondering what I'm smoking, it is Palo Santo. If you're in the chat, give it a like if you feel like it, please. Okay, so, all right, so I'm like, okay, I believe you. So I'm like, I'm going to go to bed now. It's 3:30 in the morning. So I went to bed. Okay, so I get up today and I open my door. And what do I see? My neighbor out there working on his truck. And then I'm like, then I heard the voice. I think maybe your neighbor needs a TV. Don't you have one just sitting there in your kitchen? So I said, hey, do you have a TV? They're like, no, I don't have one. So I was talking to somebody earlier tonight, a friend of mine, Kay, who encouraged me to go live, and I told her I was too tired. But I was like, yeah, it was just, God seems to have a sense of humor with me. But he also, I think sometimes he just sends me the strangest of messages. I mean, one, it does help somebody out, but two, it's like, confirmation. Like if I tell you this, it's really going to happen. And it did. So it was kind of an interesting thing. I've had a beautiful day, decorated the tree with my grandchild and daughter, and took some pictures to post on the shorts, and life is good. I don't even know what I'm doing on here this late at night, but I figured, what the heck, we'll come on and check out life. If you want a tarot card, my name is Sher. There's no obligation. I'm not going to reach out by email. If you want to book a reading with me, you can do that. There's a link in the description box. Also, if you want to donate, there's a link for that also. But if you have a question, feel free to ask, and we'll get started. I'm going to say a prayer real quick, and we'll see what happens. All right. Thank you, guys. Father, please clear the energy in and around me. Through this entire environment, please, only pure, white, loving energy come through. Allow my ancestors to come in, some angels, you, of course, Father. I ask for peace, protection, the right messages for the right people at the right times. I ask this in your name. I ask your guidance. You know what I need. Thank you, Father. Amen. All right. This is kind of funny. Cowboys tree pick. Oh, I don't know if I saw it. Beaming love from Chicago. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you doing? I'm so sorry I missed you last night. I was trying so hard to make the prayer meeting, and I messed myself up. I was having an allergic reaction, and I took the Benadryl, and it went downhill from there. I haven't taken medicine in forever. Amen, Elizabeth. Amen. I am from Pensacola, Florida. I am an intuitive. If that bothers you, I'm sorry, but it's doing what I am. I am only a conduit, though. All of my messages come from the Most High, the Divine, and they come in various ways, shapes, and forms, like offer your neighbor a TV, So that's kind of interesting. Did everybody have a good Thanksgiving? I'm glowy. Crack me up. I thank you. Thank you, David Diamond. That cracks me up. I had a great Thanksgiving. I just had all these like great blessings have come into my life. Really, nothing giant, just sweet blessings of kindness and people, and that isn't that what it's supposed to be this time of the year anyway, right? That sweetness, that love and peace and charity. I tried to get my grandson to stick his head in the Christmas tree so I could take a picture of him, but he refused. And his mom doesn't want his face on TikTok or YouTube, which I understand. But he would not participate. So, of course not, right? But it was great decorating the tree, and we're now in the holiday season. I feel very short in this chair. It will raise. Elizabeth, what are you doing? You crazy woman. You shouldn't just send me. You're too kind, Elizabeth. Hold on. I'm trying to fix my chair. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Hi, Cherry Blossom. Okay, so hold on. Sher, promise you I am awake. I do not have any Benadryl on me. Okay, I'm gonna I'm having technical difficulties. I was trying to get a little taller and I got way shorter. So give me 1 second here. Oh yeah, that's better. Hey, that's my free chair. Oh, nice. I put up a few. I got the TV out of the way, and now I'm a hot tea fanatic. I'm gonna put my hot tea out and just, I don't know if I want a tree or not. It's just one person. I'll decorate and then I'll wrap the presents. And then I can spend more time online if I don't put a tree up. I'll probably be weak and make one or get one. So I remember when I was much younger, me and my sister, we were so broke, and I lived in this house, and this house was cold, 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 cold. It was concrete block, and it was winter, and we wanted to put up a Christmas tree, and we had no money. So we lived in Florida, but there's a lot of, back then there was a lot of parts that were woodsy. And so we took off in pursuit of a Christmas tree. So we found a vacant lot for sale. And I made my sister, one of us had to lay on the ground and cut the tree, and one of us had to catch it. And we took this tree home, and we put it in a concrete block, of course, because we didn't have a tree stand. And then we realized we had no decorations. So we went to my grandma's house and begged her for decorations. And I think that's probably one of the best Christmas trees I ever had. I wish she was still here. I'd go steal a tree with her. Probably go to jail, but I'd go steal a tree with her. I still got to make a Christmas star for my son's tree. Cardboard and tinsel writing. Oh, how cute. Okay, Flame, slow down. Slow down. Wow. Down. I've been not playing with fire, but I've been playing with energy and fire. I found it very interesting. It feels like you can actually manipulate the energy of fire just by sometimes just talking or the thought of it. I don't know. A real tree with spiders in it. So I had to vacuum my tree first. I had to vacuum my tree first. That's hilarious. Okay. Well, I did vacuum my coffee table that I'm getting ready to paint and try to make look pretty. I have faith in it. I have faith. I believe in recycling. Because if I recycle and you recycle and we all work together, we make the world a better place for those we leave. Okay. So I found this very funny today. I'm going to share this. My daughter found it very amusing. I found this Christmas paper, okay, and it says love, right? But then it says peace. So I was in the store, and I was all excited. I was like, look, they have Christmas paper just for me. I tell this to my daughter, and she, of course, rolls her eyes, and she's like, Mom, it's Christmas time. They say those words all the time. So, okay, but here's another. Am I boring you guys? I know. I thought that was hilarious. Oh, you said, wow, Elizabeth. Have we heard anything on the cat? I'm just like, I don't know about the cat. Okay. So, and then I'm at her house. We're decorating the tree, having a great time, and a bell rang. And I had just asked some kind of question, and I perked up, and my daughter said, no, Mom, you were the only one that heard that. My daughter has an immense amount of fun making fun of my gifts sometimes. But that's okay because, I need some levity. Hi, voice in the cave. Hi, welcome. We're glad you're here. So let me get started. I've procrastinated long enough. If you know me, my name is Sher. I'm a procrastinator, but I also read tarot and I channel tarot. Okay, cool. I feel like the cat is hidden somewhere in a corner or something, like hidden back out of the weather. That's what it feels like like nested back away from the wind and the cold, as well as can be. All right, hopefully that helps. Okay, so oh, I know, like cats are so cool. Okay, so let's see. Hi, Maya. Hi, voice in the cave. What's the other one? Milo. Hi. Aaron, how are you? I don't know when I'm doing at 3 o'clock in the morning, but I was called apparently. It's my hour. For some reason, the divine finds the 3 o'clock. Well, it's only 2:13. That hour here. Oh, you're welcome, Elizabeth, and thank you for the donation. That was super sweet of you. You were too kind. Okay, so let's see where we're going with this. I had somebody ask a question already. Oh, that's cute. I thought Milo was the name of the cat. That's what I thought. I thought the cat's name was Milo. That's so funny. That cracked me up. Okay, let me see what that first question was. I saw it. It's here somewhere. I know it is. I didn't even tell anybody I was coming on tonight. I snuck in. Who asked me? Something about energy, I thought. I see kisses here. I gotta go down. This is why I just always have people repost because it takes too long. Okay. I know, I love the Christmas season. Okay. I don't see the question anymore. I'm not going to beat people with Christmas wrapping paper. Hi, Jacksonville. I'm excited to see you too. I feel much better. I never take medication. I took Benadryl yesterday and it kicked my behind. The big old moon is up here. Oh, I just went outside and took a whole bunch of pictures. I'll probably put them on shorts. Sometimes I go out and just snap pictures, random pictures of the sky. So I don't know who asked me something. Somebody asked me for overall energy or something. Feel free to repost. Hi, Aaron. How's it going? Good to see you. Hi, voice in the cave. Voice in the cave. I like that. I'm not. Yeah, I agree. And I don't take stuff very often. And I was sitting there, it was like 3:45, and I was like, I'm so tired. But then I was like, is this the devil trying to keep me from prayer meeting? So I pushed through, which was probably not a good idea. Hi, Rick. Sher is a nice name. Nana, preferably not a sugar mama. I know. It's funny. Current energy around my relationship for Jacksonville. Sure. What do we have for Jacksonville? Current energy around the told I've already cleared the air, and I'm feeling festive. Okay, current energy around Jacksonville's relationship. Wow. All right, I need a little more light. Bear with me, guys. Let me not blind you, but, oh, that's bright. That's a little too bright. Let me check this out. I have a remote for my light that I can reach out and touch. The thing, I knew I was in trouble when I said something about Benadryl, and Holly said, "Oh, good, I thought you were having a stroke." I was like, "Okay, it's time to go now." Okay. Let's see what the current energy around Jacksonville's relationship is. A few cards fell out here. Oh, wow. Okay. I like that so far. Okay. 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 So, Jacksonville, this is actually really beautiful. Beautiful energy. Free smirk. Okay. Okay. So Jacksonville, I feel like the person in the relationship you're in is Queen of Pentacles energy, very nurturing, very kind, abundant, takes care of themselves, very connected, values home and family. Then when you're around this person, they tend to give you more confidence to build you up. They help you see, they help you release baggage, it feels like. Not on purpose, but it just seems to be like part of that thing. Okay. And, part of that relationship thing. Also, I feel like you guys do some things together. You're working together to like build each other up in a good way. There is patience and waiting. Nothing's going to happen super fast. Both of you have gone through some things and you both feared loss or have a little bit of a lack mindset because of the things that have happened in the past, and it makes you scared. But the thing is, with this relationship, you have Nine of Pentacles that came in on the shelf. That means that's the possibility for happiness, either with or without this person. But that's abundance. But it's more like you've realized the importance of things in life. You've been through some hard lessons. So you know what true abundance is, Jacksonville. This is a beautiful read. I also see with the Seven of Swords behind you that deception, trickery, those kind of things, as you've had in past relationships, are not part of it. Okay? This is what I have for you. Is it Aaron's birthday? Happy birthday. 528. No, 528. Let's see. Okay. BB 888 Inner Beam, Elizabeth. I'm just catching them on the notes. All right, that's what I have for Jacksonville. I hope it helps. Is it somebody's birthday? Did I miss something? Okay. Do I look like a Smurf or something? Okay, any messages for Kiss? Ooh, okay. I didn't think so. All right, what do we have for Kiss? Kiss, I'm worried. I don't even know which way to go. You're welcome. You're welcome, Jacksonville. Nice to see you in here. I thought you said 5. That's, wow. 538 or 528? If it's 538, we're in trouble. Okay. Hold on. Let me get back on track here. Hi, K-Run. Let's see. I got to get back on track. Okay. Kiss. Let's see what we have for Kiss. Messages for Kiss. I'm being told to shuffle. All right. Something about trying to planning, looking to the future, trying to figure it out. Well, we know that. Oh, sorry. Apparently that was a little snarky. I didn't even think about being double number birthdays, Elizabeth. That's cool. All right, for Kiss. Messages for Kiss, Father. Excuse me, guys. I have a little bit of a sniffle. Okay. Bear with me. Kiss, I don't even know what to say about this reading. I'm going to tell you what I have, and then you tell me, you can translate it for me. Okay, so the first card, this stuck out to me a couple times, is the Three of Wands. This is like wanting to plan, wanting to make things happen, okay? Vision, progress, expansion. I'm gonna get there. Type thing. Underneath it is the Hermit. So spending a lot of time with introspection, okay? Elizabeth said, wow, same kind of bill. Can't believe it. Okay, then you have the Four of Wands. This is steady. You're steady. You're stable. Okay, even though you may not feel like it, you're stable. Four of Wands energy, celebration, joy, harmony. Okay, the good stuff. Then you have the challenge. What's the challenge? The challenge is which way to move. Whatever way you move, you have protection. Okay, and clearly you have perseverance and tenacity. You just keep going regardless, okay? What was 8 pounds, 4 ounces? It sounds like a baby. Okay. Okay, so justice and judgment. Okay, okay, justice is upside down, judgment is upright. Okay, it feels like a lot of emotions are built into these decisions. Okay, like a lot of emotions built around other people. How would this person be? What would happen with this? How would this go? Da, da, da. You get it, right? It's kind of a little crazy. Okay, so, and then you have the Lovers card. So I feel like there may be something here, kind of wondering what kind of relationship would play out as on the decisions that you're making. Okay, first thing is you're supposed to take the relationship thing out. Okay, I guess that was, I gotcha. 8 pounds, 4 ounces, 9 pounds, good Lord. Okay, you were supposed to take the Lovers out of the equation. Sorry, Kiss. Okay, and then you're supposed to forget about making a judgment about any place you're going, okay? You're supposed to know you're protected, that wherever you go, you're going to have a stable foundation, that there's no wrong answer. This is part of planning for your future. This is part of your planning. It's okay to take a little bit longer on your own to figure out the direction you want to go. Clearly, this is important to you. This is not a light decision. You can take some of the stress off of you, okay? By allowing yourself just to have some freedom of not having to fix it or worry about it today, okay? You've been fine so far. And the thing is, you've made all these decisions in your head, and you've made none of them like on paper or in real life. I think you signed a contract. And nothing has happened. Your world is still okay. It's not falling apart. They haven't gotten rid of you. And trust me, when the universe wants to move you in a direction, they're going to move you. I know. I've been moved, okay? So the important thing to remember is you don't have to fix it today or tomorrow. Just let divine timing play, okay? And I don't think that you have to worry about anything right this minute, except that my card's on the floor. I'm going to get that real quick. That's what I have for you, Kiss. I hope it helps. Oh my goodness. Okay. I told my friend I wasn't even going to go on. Okay. Let's see. Hi, Debbie Cox. How are you? Hi, Karen. How are you doing? There's some big babies here. 9 pounds, 14 ounces. I don't know if I would have forgiven you either, Elizabeth. There is a lot of 4 energy. And there's a lot of wow energy. I like it. Okay, let's see what else we have. Let's see. I'm curious. Is there spell work, deception, someone interfering or influencing the mother of my son in my current situation? Oh, Lord. I don't know. Amazing. I'm amazed. Thank you, Kiss, for the flowers. Wow. Wow. That's amazing. That's protection, Kron. Okay, so Aaron asked, I'm curious, is there spell work, deception, someone interfering and influencing the mother of my son in my current situation? Let me light my Palo Santo just to clear the energy, and we'll look at that and see what we have. Holly, what are you doing? Ow, 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 ow. That's a very big blessing. Okay, sorry. I was paying attention to the camera, not my finger. My finger has been very blessed or very cleansed with the Palo Santo. Hi, Kamari. Okay, hi, Holly. My twins were 7 pounds each, so I guess. Wow. Yes, that does qualify for big babies. You had twins. Wow. Hello, Anita. I know. It's too late. It wasn't bad, though. It's a little bit. No biggie. It's not a big deal. All right. Let's see. What does Aaron need to know regarding his the mother of his children, Father? Please. Bear with me. I'm really trying to figure this out. Mhm. Okay, let's see what I'm getting here, okay? I'm getting, Aaron, I got like too many energies to figure things out. Too much noise, too much conflict. Like one place there's the sun, one place there's the, it's so, it's convoluted. Yes, the energy's so convoluted. There's not a definitive answer anywhere, okay? Even in this little pile here, which is a really big pile. It's like energy's running everywhere. And there hasn't been a time of peace and quiet for anything to be mentally sorted out. Time, quietness, peace, pain, sorrow, too much energy coming at this person in one direction, and a lostness, not knowing what to do, and too much information coming at her in too many different ways. I need to just let everything slow down and calm down. I don't have a lot more. I really don't. Hello, Froggy. I don't have a lot more information. This is for Aaron asking about his partner. Um, yeah, it's very, yeah, convoluted. It's very conflicted. It's halfway, like her striving for balance, but lost with the baby, overburdened and pain, a whole bunch of stuff. Honestly, it's giving me a little bit of a headache. I don't have a good answer for you. I think the best and highest answer is prayer and backing up and allowing some time in the situation, but protecting yourself. I'm not an attorney, not a doctor, not a lawyer. It's just prayer, Aaron. It's more, I will say that it's a lot of convoluted energy, because usually I can pull cards, and this is everywhere right now. So it feels very sad. I pray for you. Father, I'm going to pray right here. As my Father, I pray for Aaron. I pray for his partner. I pray for his children's, the ones here and the ones with you. I pray that you just put peace and love and wrap the white light around his family of healing, Father. Just be with him and guide him. Give him discernment on how to handle this situation. Also her, Father. Heal. Put some healing around her. Allow her to feel some peace so she can think properly. I ask this in your name, dear Heavenly Father. Also for everyone, I ask this in your name and their children. Amen, Father. Okay, that's what I have for you, Ron. Okay, that's so sweet. Let's see. 5 girls. Wow. I had 2 boys and a girl. I'm catching up on the notes. Anita, wow. That's a lot of girls. I have 1 and she's a handful. I hope you're watching this. She's great. Hi, Froggy. What a cool name. You got both a boy and a girl in one fell swoop. You lucky person. Wow. Wow. That's amazing. Those are some amazing stories. Let's see. Debbie said, I started talking to Andrew the Pisces like a few months ago, just as friends, and he'd stopped talking a whole month. He said he lost his wallet and just was off. Oh, I don't know. It doesn't feel very good. I'm not going to lie to you, Debbie, but let's see. You lost your wallet? I don't know. I don't want to make a judgment call. All right. Is the guy telling the truth? Is he telling the truth, Father? Is he telling the truth? 1 card. Clarification, because I'm really not sure. Please. Ooh, he is. Okay, I'll tell you what I got, and then we'll let you make the decision. First of all, I have a very strong feeling that this man is not telling the truth, that he had something in his field of motion, and he thought, this is terrible, thought it was something that the grass was greener or something. Yes, okay, so I didn't feel that at all. Then he showed up as the King of Pentacles. He probably has some money. But the thing is, he's very, very self-assured. And I was like, but it came out upside down. And I thought, he's self-assured to a certain point, but he really is, yeah. He always has to have something hanging out in the background. You were the first thing he wanted hanging out in the background, but then he had the potential for something else. So, oh, I'm so sorry. So then he moved to that and it didn't work out. So then he was like, oh, I'll use my old lost the wallet trick. Oh my Lord. And then on top of it, when I asked for clarification, I got the heartbreak 3 of Swords card. No, don't trust him. Sorry. Hi, Shelley. Hello from South Africa. Wow, I am having a fabulous day. Here, you said, wow. Welcome, Shelley. That's nice. Nice from Africa, South Africa. Wow. You're a long way from home. Welcome. If you have a question, please ask. And I think you feel that too. I think you feel that because you're on here asking me about it. I think that you had a little, that doesn't feel right feeling. And then you're like, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Confirmation is always good. I could feel the energy as soon as I could feel it. I was like, It's kind of like I had a call one time from a guy, and he said, that's my sister. The ringtone was you crazy bitch. I was like, that's not your sister. Got up and took my dinner home. Anyway, welcome if you're new. If you have a question, I'll be happy to pull a card for you. Welcome from South Africa, Shelley. Glad to have you here. My name is Sher. I am a tarot reader. I am also extremely spiritual, and I do believe in God. So I'm a very different combination. Natalie, hey, how are you doing? Do you want a card? What are you doing at this hour of the day? Yeah, shout out to South Africa. Nice. It's a beautiful day. Can't believe I burnt my finger on my mouse. I'm being silly. Aaron, how's the music going? And Aaron, what do you do when you don't do the music? I'm just curious. Thank you. I think I wonder if you guys feel my high energy and wake up. I wonder if my energy calls to you sometimes because you always show up. I don't even announce it. I just say I think I'll go live, and then here you come. It is a beautiful day. It's going to be a beautiful day. We're supposed to have snow this afternoon. If we have snow, um, yeah, I do the same thing with him. Music is all I do, really. Other than that, I just focus on health. Nice. We're supposed to have snow this afternoon. If we do, I'm going to go out and take pictures in the snow. I bet they'll be so beautiful. And fighting a cold, but trying to not 88 in the chat. Elizabeth's number. Do you play the number 8 when you play roulette, Elizabeth, or have you ever played roulette? Just curious. I was just down. It's 12. Well, you have to go to bed. Go to bed. I'm trying to wind down, but sometimes my energy gets so, really so intense, as you're aware. And God just gave me a really big break with the Benadryl. Oh, nice. Nice. I'm getting very excited for the holiday. Happy holidays. I took a whole bunch of Christmas sign pictures today. And I got a choo-choo train I need to put together. That's, I think, anyway. I'll figure it out. I'm like, why am I up at this hour of the morning? It's such a crazy hour, but it's a fun hour. I love coming live. I always remember it once I get here. Let's see, the music is going well, by the way. I've been creating my best work ever. Nice, that's cool. Aaron, I like that for you. I'm planning a trip to Vegas, so yes, I will play the 8s. The last time you pulled a flirting dating card, and last night I ran into the guy I'm interested in a show. You said it was going to be a surprise. I love that. And I guess that would be a surprise. Yeah, I've been up all night too. It's like my rhythm is off or something. I don't know. I don't think it matters because, I'm okay. I'm still here. And it's a beautiful day. Life is good. And, I did do a members class last night. For any of those that had a chance to check it out, please let me know. Yeah, see, I'm retired. I mean, except for the working for God part, so I can go to sleep at any hour. I know, I'm like, no, I didn't call it. God called it. But you will see us around, Aaron. It's gonna be okay. Aaron, there's something to I'm supposed to tell you to write down what you really want. I'm supposed to tell you to write down what you really want, Aaron, and to visualize it in your mind. Bye, Aaron. We will see you. Thank you for you're wonderful, Aaron. We love you. Anyway, my name's Sher. I'm an intuitive. It's late night chat. Well, God, I mean, all of my messages, honestly, guys, everything that I tell you comes from the divine or source energy, God energy, angels. You're saying bye to Aaron. Okay. All of that. Yes, Charles Stanley is great, but I like it because it's like to get my own interpretation on it, but I liked it, and I think because I've been really praying about how to start the awakening process off, what it really means, And it really does truly, because I don't want to just put stuff out there, you know. It really truly starts with that connection. And until I saw Charles Stanley, and that was like three something in the morning, of course. And he said there were 16 things, and I was like, wow, 16 things that show that you are walking in an awareness with the divine. And I was like, that's a lot of things. And then he talked about something else I thought was very profound. Have a great day, Aaron. Love you. He talked about how we think we're on this walk with God, and then we have some kind of crazy dark night of the soul. And then our whole perspective shifts, our whole world shifts. And we realize that that's just like the tip of the iceberg. Thanks, Aaron. You know, and it is. It's like the tip of the iceberg. Because here I was thinking, probably like a lot of you, I was on a great spiritual Christian person. And then my whole world is ripped out from underneath me. And I realized that everything that I thought I knew nothing. And then God steps in, and I thought I knew that too. And it became a deeper, more profound relationship. And I think as we grow, as we ascend, as we move forward in our journey, we all grow in different degrees, different layers, different levels, different ways even. But as we do this, we're given different gifts, you know, which is cool. I'm starting, you know, there's a lot of things I'm working on. And I'm sure a lot of you out there also are. So, but the thing is, ultimately, it really does start with the connection. If you can read tarot cards, anybody can read tarot cards, okay? If you read tarot cards and you're connected, that's when it really clicks. And I'm not discounting anybody that doesn't have that connection. What I'm saying is it's a different vibration. Messages come through. I can't imagine reading them without the messages. I feel like I would be lost. And, you know, even in my chat, you guys have seen where the card says one thing, but God says another thing. And so, you know, God wins hands down every time, right? Even though I fight with him occasionally, you don't argue with God. It really is, and that's why that's why I apologize for it taking me a minute to figure out which direction I was going with the members, but that's really where you start, is that connection, because without the connection, truly, they're just cards, you know. It's like everything else. But everything is energy. We're all interconnected. You have the choice and the ability to live in pure positivity. And I do. It doesn't mean things don't go wrong, because they do. I just try to reset pretty quick from it, you know. I try to just like, okay, this probably wasn't my best move, but you know what? There's other things I can do, etc. So forth. So, but you get the picture. So, and that's always like, it's cool, because these things that I consider, and I've been asking you guys to pick a service. Oh, thank you. Um, the things that I consider so small and really not a big deal are things that change lives, which is crazy, but it's a good crazy. So I'll take it. I really wasn't planning on going on here tonight. Oh, I do want to read for Natalie. I just saw, Natalie, I just saw a whole bunch of happy elves in your environment. I don't know how I feel about that. For Natalie, whoa, okay. Nice. Wow. Natalie, if I remember correctly, you got some of these same cards the other night. This is first you have the card of cooperation. This is just acceptance and listening, like listening to the divine. You know, win-win, teamwork with the universe. Beautiful. The other one is family, like roots, setting down roots, feeling good about your life, stability. The other card, Natalie, is redemption. I'm almost sure you got this one. This is like a turning point in your life when you start to see things from a different direction, like the messages you're starting to get, okay? Yeah, it's a turning point, basically. And then the last one you got was determination, going all out, victory, belief in the victory. And I know you got this one the other day, so I really like this for you. It's pretty much saying that you're accepting the changes in your life. They're tying in with what you want, stability wise, and it's making a big difference, and you're determined to go forward. I love that. Love that for you, Natalie. God is spirit. Spirit is energy. God is love. Stay connected to the divine source. Awesome, Cher. Thanks for resharing. No problem. Yes, victory is yours. It really is. I love that. And these are confirmation cards. I know you've had two of the four, so that's really cool. I was not planning on going in on here tonight, but I'm glad I did, and I really appreciate all of you. Since it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning, I love how you do that. Okay, I like this. You'll take it. It's almost 3 in the morning, and I think I should probably sleep a little bit. Anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. And I'll be doing part 2 of 16 ways we connect with our spirituality, spiritual awareness. All right, guys, I love you. And thank you, Holly. Thank you all. I love you all. Have a great night. I'll see you soon. Mwah. Please go share the peace and the love.